What is going on? What is going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy King David. Let's go. Let's get it. Shout out to my new and old subscribers. I see you guys building up while I'm working on my other channels. I appreciate you guys coming over and subscribing to my other channels. You know, so I want to make sure I keep this one afloat as well, so you guys don't think I gave up on her. I'm just working on other things. You know, from now on, I'm probably going to be doing mostly, you know, you'll just see. I'm tired of telling my haters what I'm going to do and them trying to jump on the bandwagon. They can just see it whenever I do it. Look, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got something going on with you to where no matter how much these people hate on you and dislike you and all this different stuff, right? They always find a reason and a way to come back around and, you know what I'm saying, start mimicking you and, you know, while still trying to save face. You know how you'll have these people that they keep a constant monitoring eye on you, and when you start coming out doing things that are not the norm that everybody else does, these people, they tend to, you know, try to shame you, talk junk about you, try to start smear campaigns, you know, because what you're doing is strange and it bothers them because they've done, you know, so much to go along, to get along and to blend in and things of that nature. Well, you come along and you're doing whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying, dressing however you want to dress, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like shuffling things up because you can obviously see the patterns and the way that people are manipulating, and people are, you know, sizing people up based off of brands and things that they drive and not what they're saying or what they're doing. So, you know, you see it, so you want to change things up, and people seen that change and they try to go against it. But when God moves, God moves. And when he decides to move through you, he moves through you. And so these people were going against you and making videos and kikiing and screenshotting and, you know, sharing videos and trying their best to try to, I think, shame you, you know what I'm saying, into submission, shame you into not doing what you do anymore. But then they start to realize, oh man, this ain't working. Oh man, this fool right here, he don't care. He or she don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're over here continuing to do what they do despite whatever it is that we're saying about them, despite the fact that we're trying to make it very obvious that they're not doing the norm and we don't agree with it, and therefore we're going to try our best to take little slights and jabs. But this person, he or she's acting like they don't care. I know they see the jabs, I know they know, but he or she don't care. Why is that? Do they think that they're better than I? You know? No, I don't think I'm better than you, but you think I'm better than you, then more than likely I am better than you. Okay? That's just the way that it is, man. And you know, when you're a king or a queen, man, you're on your throne, you always have some kind of goofy ass peasant trying to, you know, or someone that feels like they're a king or a queen try to come for your crown. And you understand the name of the game. Hence the reason why you're a very nice person, but when somebody needs to F around and find out, you know, things can go from sugar to shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, it ain't like people don't have identifiers with you. I'm sure there's something in your past that people know that makes you someone not to mess with. You know, myself, you know, I'm a 2-time war veteran, and I work for the White House, which everybody knows not just anybody can work for the White House. And I tell everybody I'm a self-made engineer without a degree. But, you know, this is that country of, you know, you got to show me better than you can tell me. So that's what I'm going to do, you know. I'm showing you better than I'm telling you. I'm building up multiple YouTube channels while you fools are barely able to maintain 1 or 2. I've got 2 TikToks going on, and I get on there and do what I do when I feel like doing it, and I do it how I want to do it. So what? Got a Facebook that I monetize. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, anyway, she's looking good. Yeah, I got a Facebook that's monetized, and I go on there and I do what I do when I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Make that money over there. I'm working on Instagram. I do not have it monetized completely yet, but I'm working on it. I'm teaching everybody about passive sources of income. I'm the guy that was being himself and showing everybody it's okay to be a little weird or a little strange, because what you're doing is you every day are showing people your most authentic self, and they can take it or leave it. You're not out here trying to go along to get along, put on a mask to get along with certain people, and or start dating people or marry people, and then turn around and find out that you're not that person at all. You've been wearing a mask to try to get along and to try to fit in, and then when the mask comes off, you think the person's gonna think that they did something wrong. Nah, fool. You was wearing a mask the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You never were being you. You were doing what you felt like you needed to do to fit in. And I'm showing people you don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want to do, and whoever don't like it don't have to watch, or they can watch and laugh. Doesn't make no never mind. Your soul tribe will find you. Hey, what's going on, homie? What's going on? I had to get back on here and, reestablish my presence. I'm working on the other 3 channels, but I got to get back on the main one. But I'm going to make very short videos over here, no longer than 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, so, if they copy me, they copy me. I'm a trendsetter. That's what I do, right? So I'm just talking and speaking about how people were making fun of you and, jumping on the hate train campaign. And then once everybody started seeing that everyday people are, subscribing and following you on your platforms, are leaving double confirmation, are leaving comments agreeing with you, they're like, oh shit. What do you mean? You mean being yourself is in? You mean I put all this time in being fake and studying how to be fake and being, and being yourself is in? Yeah, fool. Be yourself. Get out in nature if that's what you want to do. Wear what you want to wear. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? You don't explain yourself to nobody. If they don't like it, they can kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Or they can watch and kiki. But listen, when you're like me, you knew that you were going to be a trendsetter anyway. So when everybody was laughing at you, you have videos saying, hey, listen, everybody's going to laugh at me now, but they're going to turn around and want to be my friends later. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks it's funny right now, but later on, they're going to realize once the people are behind me, because I was calling myself the champ and the people's champ months ago, because I could see this, and I predicted it. And I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of haters right now that's making self-love. Back in the day, they were making it seem like self-love was funny. You remember that? Not even too long ago. This guy's calling himself loving on himself. What's that weirdo stuff? Now self-love is the thing, right? I mean, I did a lot of different trends I'm setting. I set the trend on the white beard, the white and gray beard. Yeah, fools out there, you're welcome. Now you ain't got to dye your beards anymore. I made it trendy. Everybody can't make everything trendy. I know what I'm doing when I do it. You can't be some old-ass guy trying to make a gray beard trendy. You're old. I'm not trying to be funny, right? But if you're in your 30s and you look younger than that and you make the gray, then you can make it trendy so the older guys can finally rock their gray beards instead of dyeing their beards black and brown as if people don't know. If you're in your late 40s and 50s, definitely in your 60s, that's not natural. What are you doing? Embrace, yourself getting more grown. Embrace the wisdom, right? I got everybody embracing it. I start trends all the time. I influence people all the time. Listen, I started wearing champion stuff. Everybody's wearing champion stuff, man. Don't think I don't notice it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I got a lot of people out there that's starting to be more themselves in their videos. Stop acting robotic and having to please everybody. They're getting out there and they're starting to talk in a way that they know, listen, I know that the times are changing and I can be more myself. And I'm going to get on here and be more real to you guys instead of smiling all hard, showing too many teeth. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that some of you people on here don't like me. A lot of you people that watch are haters, and yet they're still acting like they got to get along with everybody. Nah, I showed everybody, nah, man. Show them what it is. You don't like me, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you as a subscriber. I don't need you watching me. I don't need you following me on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So, keep teaching people that. Keep doing what you're doing. But these people out here, the same ones that were having a great time calling you weird and trying to make you seem so strange, are jumping on the strange and weirdo train. Choo-choo. Jumping on the strange and weirdo train. Just, and I'm not even going to lie to you. Whenever I do watch some content, I really don't watch content much because everybody's, I don't know, man. I'm just going to sit back. But I'm not going to say it's cringe. it's good to see them trying to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? They got some work to do, but at least they know they can see the writing on the wall, right? So listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. You'll start seeing little short clips coming up, you know what I'm saying, from me on this channel. Also, make sure you go to the bio, the description, I'm sorry, and subscribe to my other 3 channels where I'm at most of the time as the Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel, but now I'm also on the Lone Wolf podcast channel a lot as well. Those 2 are going up. I appreciate you guys coming over. We are pretty much monetized. I gotta finish out this last few 30 subscribers, but we're pretty much monetized over there on the Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys didn't come over and come through like a soul tribe, I wouldn't have got that bad boy monetized in pretty much like a month. It's a month and a few days, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna round down on it and just call it a month, right? So listen, you guys, over there it's a little bit more raw. It's more about men and women, and you know, over here it's gonna be more broad. And in the podcast channel, you know what I'm saying, it's talking about narcissism. Don't ask me why the podcast channel is talking about narcissism and the Narc Bully channel is talking about men and women. It just worked out that way. I go with the flow. I'm not gonna fight it, okay? Whatever the people want. And don't forget, I have a tarot channel where I just talk to men really about dating issues, about how most of these women are out here cheating. I also talk to women about their horrible friends out there that really hate on them and things of that nature. You know, while also giving you a resolution at the end. I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying, just getting on here and saying stuff. And I'm gonna give you a resolution, a course of action. You know what I'm saying, something that you can do to eliminate that kind of stress out of your life. You know what I'm saying, whoever these fake people are, right? So, but it's just a different kind of way of speaking. It's more speaking through an intuitive way instead of speaking through logic like I do on the rest of my channels. So that's the reason why I made the tarot channel. Like, I barely even touch the cards, and I make my own cards. I don't use cards that confirmation. I don't use cards that other people made. You know, I put my own energy into my own cards. My cards relate to people and what they're going through right now. So, you know, it's just another way to give you a visual aid, you know, because I can't visually show you my intuition. That's my way of giving you a visual aid. So that's what the tarot channel is about. I do a lot of Reiki healing over there as well. You guys go ahead and subscribe over there. I gotta get to the grocery store. But it's 3 different channels, 3 other channels that are different. And then now this channel, which again, I'll make shorter videos, straight to the point. And also I'm bringing my son in on this channel. So you'll start seeing my son more on this channel, right? Little clips of me and my son. So don't think I gave up on anything. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I strategize, I move in silence. And then I come back out, come on the scene, and do what I do and move forward. That's how we do. That's how we get it done. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, all the support, hanging in there, subscribing to my other channels, checking me out on TikTok. You know, we're blowing up everywhere. It's not about me, it's about the tribe. It's about the tribe and about you guys that feel the same way I do. You're tired of all the fake people, everybody being fake, bullying people through social media and their platforms or their money. You're just tired of it like me, so I'm just taking action. And I'll make 5 more YouTube channels if need be. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that our voice gets heard. We'll eventually make it to some platform big enough to be seen, right? And I'm gonna continue to keep pushing the same agenda, keeping it real, being authentic, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and keep these psychos, narcissists, and sociopaths all in their own little, you know what I'm saying, low vibrational category, okay? They don't belong being around us. You know what I'm saying? That dark triad, they don't belong being around us. I've been doing my research, y'all, into this, educating myself on sociopaths and psychopaths. I'm pretty sure my ex is a psychopath. That's why I moved the way I move. Like, her and her mom, like, they'll do anything, man. Like, when I thought about it, and that woman used to, I used to make over 100,000, and that woman would go and steal from Target and stuff. Not little stuff, like man, like carpet shampooers, vacuums, like big high dollar items. And I looked it up, and psychopaths do stuff like that. And it's not just about her. She was stealing it because I made like 100,000, and she could buy whatever she wanted with my money, but it was my money, and she needed to feel like she got the same level of stuff on her own. It's so deep, man. She stole so much, she got caught, man, and she got banned from Target, which, you know, my black ass was stealing. I'm pretty sure I went to jail. But hey, Hey, listen, I can't do nothing to talk about the way society is set up anymore. I done got my slap on the wrist about that. Now my channel is starting to do pretty good. I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. I got a Patreon for that. But listen, y'all, appreciate y'all. I appreciate the support. You'll see me more over here. I'm gonna rotate round robin all of my channels today and do lives on them. If you have not checked out the Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel, check that out. I've dropped 2 videos on there today, and I've dropped 1 video on Lone Wolf podcast channel. Again, in the description will be the links. Make sure you guys try to keep up. I'm dropping a lot of information. I get a lot of downloads, and I got a good setup now, and I got a good schedule. So I'm going to be dropping content, you know, all over the place on any channel. Just make sure you have your notifications set. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be good stuff, different stuff. It's not going to be confusing because each channel will have its own category. So you're not going to like be on one channel getting all these different kinds of content and like, no. Everything's together. No. All right? Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm probably going to get on a Narc Bully channel next or TikTok. But I'll let you guys know on the, what is it called? The notification board or with the community tab. Yeah. I'll let you guys know on there. Alex, I appreciate you dropping by. One of the triple OGs right there. You know, doing what he does. If you're not subscribed to his channel, you should. But my man does most of his work, I believe, on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I see you on Instagram doing your thing a lot. So check him out on Instagram. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm going to make my rounds.